Hi everyone, my name's Reed. Today I have a video for you about my top surgery. I'm just going to go over what happened while I was down in Florida and the first week post-op. I do have a couple of pictures and videos that I'm going to put on the side here as I talk, and then I'll edit some videos and stuff. But we're just going to jump right into it. I'm planning on making more videos starting this week. I was waiting to not be so tired from top surgery, and I'm out of work for the full 6 weeks of recovery, so I have quite a bit of time to make videos for you. So I got more videos coming, hopefully weekly, but we're just going to get started with this one. And I got my notebook here, which says like the daily of what happened while we were down there, just so I could make sure not to miss anything and go over the general stuff. So first off, we flew out there on March 1st. We took an early flight. We got to Florida and got to our Airbnb about 3, maybe 4 o'clock, something like that. The next day was my pre-op appointment, which was at 10:30 in the morning. And we got there at like just before 10:30. And we didn't go back into the pre-op rooms until about 12:30, so it was quite a while of waiting. Had to fill out a bunch of forms and stuff to sign. So yeah, there's a lot of waiting in the front there. The one thing that I did think is cool is their windows have like these shades. They're basically, if you're looking into the building from outside, you just see black, but when you're inside, you can see looking out. Which I thought was pretty cool for anyone who doesn't want to be like seen at Dr. Garramone's office or anything like that, you know, people who might want to go stealth or something like that, which I thought was cool. Dr. Garramone himself, I have no complaints. Like, he does his thing. I have heard people say that he's like robotic or whatever. I mean, I don't really see that, but he has his job. He knows what he needs to say and what he needs to do, so he just gets his stuff done as fast as possible so he can get to as many people as possible. So there was the pre-op appointment on March 2nd, and that was at 10:30, and then you don't know what time your surgery is until that day, your pre-op appointment. And my surgery was the next day, March 3rd at 10:30 a.m. So when we got there, there was a couple last minute things I had to do, like I had to pay my hospital fee and whatnot. And once that was all done, I went back and they get you dressed into your gown, and then you get your IV put in and everything. And then after about 20 minutes or so, they went and got my sister, and she waited with me for like an hour or two. I was quite nervous before the surgery. Like, I wasn't super nervous. I was trying not to think about it really because I knew I was going to get really nervous if I thought about it. The thing I was most nervous about was seeing the operating room. For some reason, I don't want to see the operating room that I'm going to be in. But, so they wheeled me down the hallway, and then it turns at a 90-degree angle. And my sister went out the door that way, and then I went back into the operating room. And the lady didn't give me any warning, like the anesthesia lady, I don't know how to say that. But she didn't give me any warning about putting in the anesthesia or anything. All of a sudden, I was just waking up, and I cried immediately. I don't know completely why. I was trying to think about it while I was crying. I was half asleep, and it took me forever to wake up. But I think it was partially a panic attack, because all of a sudden I was just, I don't know, I wasn't ready for it because the lady didn't tell me she was putting the anesthesia in or anything. So I feel like that panicked me a little bit as soon as I woke up. I asked them to get my sister, and because I figured my sister would be able to calm me down or whatever. But they told me I had to stop crying before they could get my sister. And I was trying to stop myself from crying, and I just remember thinking, oh, I did it, and that made me more emotional. And yeah, so it took a while for me to wake up, and then after I was done crying and I was a bit more awake, I still remember being super out of it. I don't really remember too much of that, just images cutting in and out type of thing. But they went and got my sister, and then they got me dressed and everything, and then I went back to my Airbnb. because it's not an overnight stay or anything with Dr. Garramone. So there was that, and once I got back to the Airbnb, I remember thinking, like, the wrap was super tight to start out with. Like, I had to remove it the next day. There was no way. I was like crying because of the tightness of the wrap. I sat down and I was watching Hulu on my laptop. The Airbnb that we were at, the bed that I was in had like so many pillows. So I just made like a wall of pillows and laid against that. And I had one of those like travel pillows, like neck pillows. So I was using that as well. And I was just sitting there watching Stargate because I rewatched all the Stargate series in the last month or two. But like after a little while, I got up and I walked around outside a little bit, and I got a couple pictures of that I'll throw in here. But yeah, I remember I was just like out of it. I couldn't really like wake up fully for a while. The day after, right away in the morning, like as soon as Dr. Garramone's office opened, I called and I asked to loosen the bandages because they were just so tight. There was no way I was going to make it through that with how tight they were. And even after I loosened them, I had a horrible time sleeping. My back hurt, like my left shoulder blade in the back. I had my sister massage it a lot because I just couldn't handle it. Like, it hurt a lot. The next couple days, like day 3 and 4 after that, I really just laid down on the bed, watched Stargate all day, and I don't really remember anything all that important from those days. Day 5 post-op, I started trying to take less pain meds. I really only took pain meds to help me fall asleep. I was feeling decently well, and there wasn't any like pain or anything. There's some discomfort, like where the drains went in at the end of the incision, but it wasn't horrible. It was kind of like slightly painful, more annoying type of thing. Day 6 was the post-op appointment, and that was also at 10:30 in the morning. Like, he takes the wrap off, he takes the bandages off and stuff, and then he lets you look in the mirror. But he has you look before he takes the bolster dressings off the nipples, so you don't really get to see those all that much. Because, like, he cuts the bolster dressings off, and he's like, here you go, you look. And you get a quick look down as you're laying on the table, and then he, like, covers it up right away. So I was really excited when we got back home after like day 7, where I could change the bandages for the first time, so I could actually like get a full look of everything that was going on. If you do want to see any pictures of how my chest is healing and everything, my Instagram, I post pictures daily on there of my chest. If you want to see them, those photos are there, and I'll put a link in the description for my Instagram. We flew back on my day 7 post-op, and like we flew back in the morning, so that night I was able to change my dressings like I just said. If you have any questions or if you have any ideas, basically just leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love to see comments. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. Have a nice day, week, month, however long until I see you again. Alright, bye!